for letting us borrow their committee for the day and the opportunity to discuss child care.
Let me just say, while Senator Mikulski's still here, we didn't let you borrow the committee. The two senators who've done the most work on this issue for several years have been Senator Burr and Senator Mikulski. The Child Care Development Block Grant is one of the real success stories for our government. It's a model for how the government can, the federal government can work with states and help Americans who deserve and need the help, give them choices, allow states to have a say, the major say in how this is done. And so I want to thank Richard Burr and Barbara Mikulski for effective work on behalf of millions of American families.
Thank you for that, Mr. Chairman. I'd also like to thank today's ranking member, Barbara Mikulski, for agreeing to partner with me once again. I think 5 years ago, the two of us got together and agreed to tackle the issue of child care and improving the health and safety of millions of children and their families that use federal child care funding across the nation. After years of collaborating and working with early learning communities across the country, in 2014 we passed a landmark piece of legislation, the Child Care and Development Block Grant Act of 2014, which has ushered in a new era in safe, quality child care for low-income families and their children, allowing moms and dads to further their careers with the peace of mind of knowing that their loved ones are safe. Today's hearing is an opportunity to review how that law is unfolding across the nation. If this hearing can accomplish only one thing, I hope it's that at all levels of the administration, the states, child care providers, and parents are well aware that Congress was serious when they said children will be in safe settings when federal child care dollars are being used. Child care, especially for low-income working mothers who need these federal subsidies, shouldn't be about cramming as many children as possible into substandard care. Not one senator in this body would send their child to a facility where convicted felons cared for their child and where basic health and safety measures weren't followed. It was an outrage that federal dollars were going to this, and it's my strong desire that the implementation of this law ensures it never happens again. I'd also like to note, because this was a major concern voiced when we debated the law, that Congress has put its money where its mouth is as it relates to child care. Senator Mikulski has secured, by my staff's calculations, Barbara, one of the largest year-over-year increases in the CCDF discretionary account, with a $300 million increase over the past year for this program. I applaud Senator Mikulski for her work on the Appropriations Committee to make this happen. I'm also highly encouraged by the early work by DHS and look forward to hearing from Deputy Assistant Secretary Smith and her thoughts. For years in her various posts, both in government and out, Linda's been a leader in creating safe environments in child care, first on military bases as well as in civilian care. She was an invaluable contributor to Senator Mikulski's and my work on CCDBG, so I look forward, Linda, from hearing from you and your thoughts today. I also look forward to hearing from Sheila Hoyle, a fellow North Carolinian. She's on the front lines working with these families seeking quality child care. She was a contributor to this law, and I welcome her, as I do all our witnesses today. And I now turn to my partner in crime, Senator Mikulski.